Welcome to another trade recap video. Today is Thursday the 13th of August and we're going to go over the one trade that I took today on the Nasdaq during New York Open to secure 1.5 R on my accounts. Let's dive in. First, let me show you proof of equity. So traded this account today, yes, 0.2. So took another win on this one, 2 wins in a row now. I need $1,000 more to pass the eval, so one trade basically. And all the other evals still on the same balance as yesterday. So coming back nicely after that avoidable lesson, that avoidable loss from yesterday. So diving into the charts. Coming in at 9:30 a.m. EST, I always like to go to the higher time frames to mark out my draws on liquidity. On the 15-minute, we could see that we were creating this 15-minute gap. Price was basically consolidating for a long while, looking to break out. We had Asia high above, we had previous day high right here, and then we had another previous day high a bit further. We can go on the 4-hour to see that clearly, which was a very prominent one, which ended up to be the main draw on the day. On the sell side, we did have this 4-hour UFEG and Asia low. I'm not gonna mark these out just for the sake of keeping it simple for you guys watching. So when market opens at 9:30, we immediately took out this 15-minute gap right here. We did have PPI also earlier today, which was here, but we already took out that data low and price basically just wicked up and then consolidated for a while instead of just moving in one direction. If it moves in one direction, it always becomes interesting to take a reversion back to that, either before opening or after opening. But today that was not really the case, so I wasn't looking for shorts primarily. After we took out that 15-minute gap, price started moving upwards and taking out all these draws. We took out Asia high, then we took out previous day high, and from that moment, I started to become interested in taking a 1-minute tap in to either the next previous day high or pre-opening range high, just because we didn't sweep previous day high and started to show bearish momentum. We broke through it with confidence. Price just making a steep incline, showing that it wanted to go further. So at 9:41, excuse me, we got a 1-minute tap in, which was also a 2-minute tap in right here. And then on the 3-minute, we were creating that gap. I decided to get in the 2-minute already, the 2 and the 1-minute, just to be sure to not miss out on the move. And I got very lucky not to be stopped out by 0.5 points. And then when 9:45 opened, it shot straight up. Very textbook trade. My bread and butter setup, basically, over the last few weeks, especially the 1-minute or multi-minute tap in pre-opening range high or to opening range high or pre-opening range low or opening range low. So could have added in another position on the next account on this 3-minute, but I did not do that. Then we took out previous day high. I'll go over the whole market real quick. We took out previous day high. We created 4 gaps in a row and then got a 1-minute tap in. Price clearly showing momentum to go further, but just because it was the first of 4 gaps, I decided not to take it. On days like this, when the momentum is there, honestly, you could just take anything until proven wrong. That one won as well. And then at 10 a.m., this one, of course, is invalid. It would have won, but this candle takes out 6 a.m. high, so we do not want that. This is 6 a.m. high. And then at 10:14, we had another one. So price continues to show this momentum. We had another 1 minute tap in right here, which was also a 2 minutes. There we go. And that one would have won as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then a 3 minute. So 3 to 4 winning trades and no losses according to my strategy, which is of course due to it being a very trending day with a lot of momentum. This is where my strategy thrives the most as a continuation system. So that was the one trade I ended up taking on the day. Happy with the trade I took. Could have waited for the 3 minutes to close and then for the tap in the 3 minutes. But with these opening range high and opening range low setups, your best chances to get in as early as possible. Can always add a position on another account to spread the risk. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be very happy to help you. Other than that, wish you the best day of your life so far. What that means is tomorrow is gonna be even better. Goodbye for now.